Hi. My mouth
We're
full.
live.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the day where Mike has announced he is going to TPK us so that he can finally get out of our basement.
Also, it's the
That
gambling
doesn't seem like
episode.
yeah, well, maybe.
Also, you didn't get a hat. I thought we talked about it last week.
2 eyes today, so that's something.
Oh, you do have 2 eyes. We're back
Yeah,
in
I'm
the prime
giving it-
timeline.
Maybe. We'll see how long it lasts. I might switch back to the patch after the break. Hello, and welcome to our gathering of heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the world of Greyhawk, a Dungeons & Dragons fantasy world created more than 50 years ago by some gamers whose legacies live on to this day. We are honored and proud to take up the D&D banner and share our 5th edition, 2024, plus a bunch of homebrew, Greyhawk story with you. As a warning, this is a game that can explore mature themes, and while we will be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, or other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries and collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything's uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. Some quick acknowledgements of sponsors and others who have helped make this game possible. Roll20, a popular browser-based virtual tabletop platform for TTRPGs and board games offering tools for character sheets, dice rolling, maps, and more. Demiplane, a platform that connects TTRPG fans to make games better with high-quality tools that enhance the ways games can be played, shared, and explored. Legendary Games, a company that creates third-party support products for D&D 5th edition, aiming to provide the best possible campaign enhancements, such as the Borcubos and legendary Latin American monsters supplements that we're using in this game. And the Tales of Jade and Gold, Teotlali, a free-to-the-public 5th edition supplement written by Rolando Esteban Cruz. We are also on board the affiliate program with Arkenforge, an amazing virtual tabletop and map-making software for TTRPGs, and Rogue Energy Gaming Drinks, reputedly the best gaming supplements on the planet. Use the promo code WoulDBeHeroes, all caps, no spaces, for $5 off your Arkenforge order or 10% off your Rogue Energy Gaming Drinks. Now, let's introduce our cast. And let us start with Paula.
I didn't hear. It's me.
It's you.
Oh, okay. Hello. Hi, I'm Paula. I play the very nice and naive bard Pink River, and right now he's a bit conflicted about how his first love went by. But yeah, let's see where we go today.
You're still not interested in the hack?
No, I'm just very disappointed that apparently looks matter more than I expected.
Wow. So he's shallow.
Yeah, that's
shallow.
like am I a shallow
Shallow
person? He's
river.
a little,
No, hold on.
Shallow river's a stream.
In actual real life psychology, I have to defend Pink River here. I can't believe I'm doing this. In actual psychology, attraction does matter a little bit, and when a person finds out that a person lied about their appearance, it drops physical attraction by a statistically significant percentage, regardless of what the liar looks like. So, before we go around calling Pink River shallow, we have to see what Pink River's type is and how flexible that is. Then we can call Pink River shallow.
Sure.
Yeah, but like
What-
tell
what-
him that to him, he's very like he feels like he's a bad person now. And
Oh,
he's
I'm
very
sorry.
conflicted.
I Alejandro
Priest
know
will
this.
not.
Priest does not. Priest, I honestly think may or may not have literal ability to tell if someone is attractive or not, depending on how funny it would make to make Pink River feel worse.
Andrew, you're up.
Oh, I'm up. Hello, everyone. My name is Alejandro, also known as the Greedy Dragon, the group's resident shit stirrer. Today, I will be playing Priest, the apparently now dad of the group because of last session. I'm still unsure of that. The very tall, disturbingly tall human with a mysterious past that is slowly getting revealed. A fun fact
Whether he wants
about...
to or not.
Yeah, but not by choice, mind you. A fun fact about Priest is that his favorite food that he's tried since coming to this land is a tamale.
Nice.
Specifically, a pork tamale with some cheese mixed in, and
Ooh.
just a touch of salsa roja because he can't handle the spice yet.
Mm.
If you can't tell, I'm actually really hungry.
Alpha Roja. For what? Ketchup?
Excuse me? No. Oh no, get out of here. I'm sorry. Where is
Thank you all for joining us for the final episode of Would-Be Heroes.
Yeah, we're done.
Hey, Mike, you want to repeat that?
Ketchup.
No.
All right,
Where is-
folks. I have to kill Mike's character in my game now.
Has your
Ringo.
wife
Rick
heard you
Derrick.
say this in front of us? Because
Nope.
I'm pretty sure
That's
she
why I said
would
it.
also be angry.
You know, I'm gonna find out how to get in contact with Sita, and I'm gonna send her this clip.
Oh, I have her number.
No.
Do it.
All right. John.
Hello, I'm John. Today I will be Taliesin, the incredibly arrogant pseudo-dragon turned dragonborn. Fun fact about them. Well, no, we learned that they are in fact very narcissistic last time, as their ideal mate is just themselves. So I'll say, they hate blueberries.
Yeah. Pseudo Dragon / Lizard Folk. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. Cool. Joe.
Greetings, good morning, good afternoon, buenos dias, buenas tardes. It is me, Joe, better known as DJ Toridor, nullifier on most of the social media sites. And I'll be playing Lord Naveen Shadewood of Cesarine, and the deep explorer of all secrets. We're going to find out what makes priests tick. And why does the butcher hide his cleaver? Also, he's just really, really cool. And the nicest person you'll meet. And he loves cat people.
Oh, yes. We have to explore that a bit more too, I think.
Yes. He has yet to find someone that is just our species. Oh, yes. He's not at all like his whore sister. I mean, his loving, darling sister.
Damn.
But we will find out what makes the butcher
See-
butch.
I don't think Naveen's actually very nice.
He is quite nice.
I
He's been
think
nice
he
to
might be a
everybody.
mean man.
Perception is everything.
Yeah, and the perception is he's a sociopath that doesn't care about anyone.
What made you? What? How?
All right. Who do we got left? Monica.
Hi. It's me, Metzley, trying to keep the party together and alive. Fun fact about Metzley. She's actually very adept at making tamales. And if you say ketchup to her, she will smack you into the afterlife. Red salsa for tamales is actually made by taking dried chili peppers of your variety of choosing. Mine happen to be the New Mexico chilies and ancho chilies, which gives it a bit of a bigger kick. And actually soaking them until they're quite soft, and actually blending them together with other spices to create a beautiful, beautiful, almost curry-like substance. Now, if anybody tries to give you a tamale with ketchup on it, please tell Alejandro or I so we can beat the shit out of them.
We will it will be all on the up and up. We'll go to a standard ground state where they have laws for duels. We'll challenge them to a duel. They'll get there through means that seem legal but aren't. We'll beat the shit out of them. We'll go home. We'll have real tamales. It will be great.
Yeah.
Indeed. I mean, it's literally a tomato salsa. Just saying.
Bro.
It's literally not.
Bro.
It's literally
A literal definition of the
Bro.
salsa. It's a sauce.
I'm about to crash out.
Out of here. Get out of here.
I'm about to actually crash out.
All right.
This might be the session where Priest dies and I don't come back.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your family.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your house. All right. Last one. Eve.
Hello, I'm Eve, and I'm playing the big-ass crocodile barbarian Carcass. And, since we're on food, while Carcass does not like most things beyond meat and hot water, she does enjoy cheese as, like, an exciting little treat.
I like that.
Because lizard folk very, very, very rarely keep livestock. Because why would you just keep the food there instead of eating the food? So cheese is something that you kind of just get as like a fun surprise when you like raid people and your totally legal contracts.
So the only cheese Carcass has had is contraband.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. It's just like, oh.
Excellent. All right.
If you can process it without it giving her a bunch of stomach problems.
Depends on the cheese, I guess. What has been happening? So many things. Someone else want to summarize?
Well,
I'm happy with that.
There were so many hags.
There were too many hags. It wasn't okay. We negotiated with a hag, and Priest did one of, I think, my favorite moments with this character, where he gave one of his truly most cherished memories, which did happen to be murdering a night hag to another night hag. There was the revelation that the nymph was not a nymph, but was actually a green hag, and there is now some debate that Pink River is a shadow and vain, but we'll go on to that. We are going to be continuing on our journey because we are done with this dungeon. We are leaving. We don't care if there's more loot here. We're done. We finished. And let's see, is there anything else I'm missing?
The Iron Scale float is just absolutely in the wind, split apart. Nobody knows where the coward is, so I have to go fight the coward.
And apparently there's two hags who still want to come talk to Pink River.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Pink River's having to beat off these hags with a stick.
No, he's gonna like be friends with them.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
You're going to friend zone the hags.
I mean,
You know, not that the friend zone exists, but yeah.
The hags do.
So the unsuccessful retrieval of the Iron Scale Mercenary Float coffers, the rescue of a nymph who turned out to have been a cursed green hag, cursed by her own coven, who, you know, the party
so see, she's friendly.
did various terrible things
No.
to.
Because you know the
No.
enemy of her enemy, that type of shit. No?
Yeah, I agree.
The enemy of our enemy is our enemy.
You guys didn't let me get the gargoyle, so
Doesn't-
give me like some room.
Exactly.
We have
go.
Fetcher.
We
We're
have Fetcher.
fun.
You have a fetcher at home. You don't need
Show us
another
you can
one.
take care of him, and then we'll consider getting you more companions.
So
Yeah, no, we're not. Unless it's like the gargoyle from Deadlock, we're not adopting a gargoyle.
No. But he seems so chill.
No.
Oh.
He's
So-
condescending.
Dad said no.
Oh god, no. Oh god.
Dad said no, you can't have a pet, and then when we have the pet, Dad is going to be the one that is like the most infatuated with it. Watch.
It's always like that, yeah.
Yep. Didn't want it. Didn't want
Sad
it.
thing is, my wife would like me to get her a bunny, and I know that's exactly what's gonna happen if I break. If I break for a second, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Great thing is that even when they're gone, you still keep finding poop under the couch, under the bed. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So, you are leaving the dungeon. You're leaving the gnomish enclave, coming back up to the surface to Gelb's Locks, much to his chagrin.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving Gelb's Locks and leaving the city.
Well, first we were going to
should get some
take a rest.
resources.
Yes,
Yeah. Very needed long rest.
that's right. I was letting you have a long rest.
Yeah.
That never bites me in the ass. All right. Let's see. Let me open up City of San Sidlan. Slippery Eel Tavern, the Drunken Morkoth Inn, the Tipped Tankard. Was another inn.
I would say in the
That's not
state we were in, we would probably go for the closest one.
Probably.
Or whichever one Carcass favors, since she's the local.
Comfortable beds, good food, reasonable prices, the Drunken Morkoth.
Great.
Each of the rooms is decorated with a humorous painting of the crater lake and its reported denizen. There's a legend that a Morkoth lives at the bottom of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
And each
I
painting
think
is
River will
depicting
take
it.
note of that on his book.
What's a Markov?
A Morkoth
Is it yet another?
it's a weird
aquatic
kraken-looking
creature.
thing.
Okay, Dallason's not
Called
gonna pick a
the
fight with it.
Wraith of the Deep. An evil race of aquatic predators with hypnotic powers.
Interesting.
Whoa. Yeah, them are things.
The Morkoths lurk in tunnels, hoping to lure its victims into traps from which they cannot escape.
It's like
And each
it's like a crab octopus with a bunch of trash on its head.
Yeah, exactly.
Share a
Oh,
picture.
And-
these things.
No one's gonna
Okay.
share a picture?
Oh,
I
sorry. Yeah, I just googled it.
Yeah.
Open image in new tab. Copy. Okay.
Thank you.
Ew.
Ew,
Kinda-
it is pretty. It's clear someone had a dream on Halloween and drew this.
Right here. I'm not finding anything in D&D Beyond, unfortunately.
Oh no, it's not statted. We can't fight it. Oh.
Oh no, there's lots of stats. I just have
Oh.
to find the right... I need an image. Everybody talking about this thing and that, and Morkoth Island. I don't even know why. Anyway. Either way, it's a weird beaked
It's a trash octopus.
Trash octopus. Yeah, let's call it a trash octopus. And it's depicted that way in various states of embarrassing situations, ridiculous scenes, always with the Morkoth drunk and confused. It's a theme.
Does this place have a bath?
Yes.
Carcass is going to go get a bath.
Pink River runs a bath as well. He
Priest
likes to
doesn't
think
need-
while taking a bath. You know?
Question:
Priest is gonna
Is there
go
a
take
bath
a nap.
that Carcass can fit into?
Sits in it and displaces all the water out of it.
Yeah, they kind of just like have to keep just pouring a bucket on top of her.
Metzley takes a bath, but she doesn't quite feel the same way other people feel. So it's more of the memory of just doing it.
Before Naveen takes one, this is an inn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They have food.
Of course.
Okay, I want to get some warm food before. And he's like, "Hello.
What can I do for you?"
Most delicious thing that you've got."
Well, that would be my wife.
Oh
Man,
Oh.
I'm sorry. Oh.
Oh my! Oh!
Naveen's eyes get wide and he smiles
Oh,
greatly.
take her!
He'd be better with, I mean,
Well, is she in the soup?
No.
Oh. Oh, you were being jokeful. I'm sorry. I thought you
Yes,
were being
of course.
serious. I was like, that's an interesting take. I've never had a woman in a soup before. Today.
Naveen is so ready to eat someone.
yeah.
Um,
He was like, okay with the idea.
but
When in Rome, I guess.
oh yes, you should try some. I heard it's quite delicious. I don't know, lizard folk probably eat it more. Anyway, most delicious thing you've got.
Well, we've got stews. I was planning a roast later on today.
I'll have the stew for now, and then the roast later. And
Really?
pardon?
Goes over to a large cauldron. Seems to have one of those perpetual stews going.
Hmm?
And like, I'm pretty sure most of this is beef.
That's fine. Doesn't matter if it's beef or pork or chicken or turkey or pheasant or pieces of human. It doesn't matter. It's all delicious. I only kid. Anyway,
Good. We haven't had human in here in a long time.
that's quite a delicacy. When
So
I've heard it.
he's half.
I am also kidding.
Yes. Understand. Okay. Have you heard about the Church of Sassanili?
The who?
Followers of priest.
No. Does that have anything to do with that? He's a bit diminutive. He's about 3.5 feet tall. He works for the Alderosa family. Comes up here every now and then.
Yes, a little
Really?
bat fellow.
Yes, him.
Yes, isn't he adorable?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call him adorable to his face. He's
Grown man.
a man of respect. He's really good with numbers.
Isn't he a cute little adorable thing with numbers?
Sure.
I see him there with his little counting thing. It's quite adorable.
What's this about him in a church?
Well,
He's not religion, is he?
he has become a supreme leader of a religion, and I am here as a loyal follower to spread the word. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's not mandatory. There's just a pamphlet you can have if you need it.
All right.
So look at this instrument. Give him the pamphlet.
Thank you.
Yes. So where's your wife?
She's away at the market.
I see. I want to introduce myself. Well, this
I'm
is
sure
quite,
she will be back later.
quite delicious soup. Did you make it?
Well, it sort of just makes itself, really.
I understand.
Keep it going, add various things to it, make sure it's boiling. Really not a... And the seasonal vegetables change it. That's the best part. It sort of just adds the... You've got like 4 different soups for 4 different seasons, really.
I appreciate that. Thank you for the
I've
soup.
got to continue my cleaning and such. If you need anything, let me know.
Yes, sir.
And he sort of wanders off to a back room.
It made like a little tiny altar of with napkins and some forks and something.
Cool.
Just
Metzley is taking a bath and remembering how Carcass is taking a bath and lamenting the lack of fit.
I am experiencing distress.
Frank River is taking a bath. What is Priest doing?
Priest is probably he just went to sleep. He walked into his room. He had originally planned on following the guide of others, taking a bath, maybe eating a meal, but I think he just literally went on the bed to sit down and passed out.
Cool. Pass out, you say?
Oh shit, I've activated the dream sequence.
What? I'll get back to you in a moment. Who are we missing? Talazan.
So, yeah, Taliesin would probably have followed Naveen's example, dump their pack off in whatever room they get, and then head back downstairs, and they will actually be drafting a letter with accompanying map towards the constabulary, talking about the hags that live under the city, and how the hags are responsible for this the disappearances of adventurers, and how if something isn't done, the city will suffer, as trade will dry up eventually due to everyone who comes into town getting disappeared. Just the usual stuff.
Send letter to Star.
Yeah, they were gonna do a whole thing of rallying a bunch of people to force the cops to do it, but honestly, if the hags are gonna come to us anyways, they'll just put in minimum effort.
No point in reinventing the wheel.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, Priest. Sleep does not come easily to you. It never really does. When it finally takes you, you feel like you fall. One of those dreams that you're falling in an endless blackness to nothingness. Darkness closing around you. The darkness isn't empty, but it feels like it's breathing. Shadows along unseen walls, twisting and folding into shapes that vanish when you look directly at them. And then at your feet, flower sort of blooms out of nothingness. A thorn vine sort of pushes out from where the flower is blooming. And this progression, another thorn, another vine, another everything, sort of just launches this growth of eruption of earth and black brambles, sprawling forest forms before you, forming a vast labyrinth of twisting thorns, the sounds of gnarled wood, bramble vines grinding against creaking old wood trees, mixing with the sounds of creatures chittering, scrambling, and scuttling unseen at the edges of your vision and your perception. Everything here is alive and malevolent. The air smells of rain, iron, and the sickly sweet essence of flowers growing from the vines and stems of plants that seem hungry for sustenance, to consume. And at the center of all of this, twisted wood, a throne grown from briars. And upon it, a tall figure, femme presenting, seemingly herself, formed of brambles and foliage. You've met her before. Celephra, the Bramble Queen. Beauty as sharp as broken glass. Vines coil around her arms like jewelry, a crown of thorns rests upon her brow. Every movement makes the thicket around her rustle as if the entire forest listens to her breathing, moves at her whim, obeys her without uttering a single word. My priest, she says, her voice sliding through the thorns like silk dragged over knives.
I'm no one's priest.
Brambles continue to slither and twist all around you, and some pay attention to you and start moving up your legs.
What do you want?
You came to me broken. I gave you teeth. I know what you were. I know what you are. And I know what you will become. You wore chains once, and these thorns kind of reach up and sort of wrap around your wrists. And now you wear power. And the thorns that are wrapping around you sort of drop away. You were a warlord once. Violence without discipline, hunger without purpose. Power wielded without purpose tends to draw the wrong kinds of attention. And the thorns themselves sort of do this odd sort of twisting together, and they form a fist. And they somehow other thorns or vines sort of intersperse between, and it forms into this a form of a fist, clutching the other thorns that seem straightened to appear as arrows. You recognize this, the holy symbol of Hextor, the god of slaughter.
I think when
Oh, go ahead.
When he sees the symbol, almost as if on instinct, he reaches up and snaps his finger as he tries to light it on fire. A word of advice.
The fire sort of encompasses it. She smiles at you. We fixed that. And she waves her hand. The knotted bramble hand clenches, crushes the arrows like sticks, and then seems blackened and opens a little not confused. There, sorry. And while the fire seems to consume the outer edge of the brambled hand, you almost get the image of a skeletal hand underneath, as if the flesh were burned away, but it remains vine, so the entire thing is still plant. And we have a problem, she says, and waves her hand again. The hand that is starts to shake, and the fingers you hear in your that bone ear the cracking and snapping of actual bones as this construct reaches out, splits apart, and spreads across the landscape. They reach a point, spread themselves into the air, wrapping around larger stalks of vines, and then pull them apart. And the thorn maze sort of breaks apart enough, opening, revealing a distant ocean under a gray sky. And you see an island. And it's huge. Primeval, jagged mountains clawing at the clouds, immense jungle canopies choking the coastline. Thunder rolls constantly over its interior. Even from this distance, though, something about it feels wrong. And she rises from her throne, and the vines sort of trail after her like a royal procession. And she stands at the opening, pointing at the island. That place is a garden that has forgotten how to die.
What's in it?
And peering at it, you can see shapes moving through the jungle. Massive. Reptilian. And she says, look harder.
I look harder.
Cool. Give me a perception check.
Ooh. A perception? I'm pretty good at those. So that's an 8. Oh, wait, what? Hold on, it rolled it twice.
How did it get?
None of them are 8 though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
on D&D Beyond it said 8, but on Roll20 it says 12 and then a 16. So I guess we could go the... Oh, I see what's going on here.
You didn't add the modifier.
Yeah, for some reason the one on D&D Beyond didn't add my modifier. But yeah, so I got a 12, I guess.
Sure. Let's go with that.
We'll go with the middle.
Yep. You see, peering deeper, you can see moats, darkened areas pulsing, but not in a good way. Sort of malignant and rotting. And she stares at you intently, waves her hand again, and one of the vines sort of curls upward, revealing something as it's almost carrying it. And it is a small iron token. The holy symbol of Dumathoin, the dwarven god of secrets and death. And you recognize it. It belonged to Pedro. And everything goes black. Briefly. You feel stone under your feet. It is smooth, flat. You hear the distant sound of screams, yelling, and wailing, and you smell the dank, closed-in air of a prison. You're in the prison you were once in a long time ago. You're in a room with a table at which there's 2 chairs, one of which is occupied by a dwarf whom you know. This old dwarf, Pedro, looks exactly as he did the last time you saw him alive. Braided beard, his kind eyes heavy with patience. You always wanted someone to tell you when you're about to do something stupid.
Tends to help me at least know how stupid it is.
Turns out you listen better when someone's already dead.
How are you here, Pedro?
Why am I here is more the question. This is your dream.
Most of them aren't positive, so I try to forget them.
Listen, kid. I didn't get you out of prison so you could go back to being a monster.
I don't want to be one again.
There's a lot of monsters in this world already. And your problem is that you've always wanted power, but you have no purpose. And he's tapping the table. This death curse is going to poison the world. And that island, and he points to the wall, and the wall isn't a stone wall anymore. The wall is that the bramble window. That island is a part of it.
The priest thinks for a moment. So the thing that killed you is on there.
Part of it.
Priest lets out a big sigh. I'll be honest with you, Pedro. When I heard you died, I expected them to throw me back in the box and throw away the key. Part of me honestly wanted them to. You say this death curse is gonna poison the world. I say it's already worse off now that it took away someone like you. You're right. I don't want to be a monster. There are a ton of monsters in the world. And you call me kid because you're 500 plus years old, and he rattles off around yada yada yada. But I'm at least old enough to know that you're okay. Sorry, my son got scared by the voice. You're okay, buddy. You're okay.
Aww.
Okay, go with your friend. It's okay. No, you want to come up? Okay, okay. Say hi.
Hey.
Stream child.
We're having a cool moment. So can you go with your friend? Thank you, buddy. Okay, big hug. Okay. Are you okay with you, sis? Okay. So I'll try my best to not be a monster again. But I am going to find part of the thing that's there that killed you. and I am going to make sure it can't take away anyone like you ever again.
And from here, you feel the tightening of vines wrapping around your body, lifting you up, but not painfully, not aggressively, possessively. And one of the vines kind of comes up, focuses under your chin, and she stares at you with the reverence of a mother.
Ew.
Or possibly a pet owner? Death feeds the cycle. No souls should escape death. Decay feeds life. A rot that does not decay offends me. She turns your head, very gently, little tap with the thorn. You will go there.
Honestly, the thorn, to move me, it has to push enough to where it draws blood because he doesn't move at first.
Fair. You will go there. Find what festers beneath that jungle. And when you do, you will tell me whether it deserves to keep breathing.
He thinks for a moment. I'll go there. I'll find whatever is causing the death curse. And he reaches up and he grabs the thorn that had poked him, and he begins to crush it beneath his hand. But whether or not it lives is my choice. I'm not going to serve under any being ever again. You gave me teeth because you needed me to have teeth. You don't get to control me.
The thorns around your body tighten, and you feel easily a dozen points where thorns are piercing your skin. And she pulls you in real close. You see the depths of her red glowing eyes. I gave you teeth because you are a wolf without teeth. I can take those teeth when I choose. So yes, you will be an agent of my will. It is just fortuitous that we are always on the same page.
He, allowing the thorns to dig in deeper, he leans in until they are face to face, almost nose to nose. And he says, Hextor tried to take my teeth, and he barely succeeded. So we're on the same page for now. But keep pushing, and we'll find out how deep my teeth can bite before you're able to rip it out. Are we on the same page now?
You will go to the island. You will find what is causing this rot. And when you do, you will tell me whether it deserves to keep breathing.
Sounds good. I'll go to the island. I'll find the rot. And I'll tell you whether or not I decided to let it live.
We will see. Do not fail me. And you feel a piercing of at least a half dozen thorns as they wrap around your head as almost one of those clamping crowns.
Hey.
And everything goes suddenly black, suddenly white, super bright, and you come awake. You taste iron and copper. And you smell, and you rub, and you feel dozens of small points around your body where the wounds of thorns were and are no longer bleeding. And you have that cloying scent of toxic flowers sort of stuck in your nostrils.
I need a bath.
All right. That's right. Let's see. Okay. Who else do we have? Anybody else having a nap? No? No one?
I mean, did I
Probably
finish
go to
my
bed
bath?
At some point.
More of a meditation than a nap.
Ah, yes, mentally. Yeah, it's. You don't really sleep anymore, though. Not like you used to.
Hence the meditation.
Yeah. So you start meditating. You sort of put yourself into that trance-like state. The air starts feeling warmer. And as you sink into your trance, the air becomes thicker with incense, memory, and the scent of marigolds. And you find yourself standing now on an endless plain of golden marigold flowers, petals glowing like tiny suns beneath a twilight sky, the color of a bruised plum. And the scent all around you, rich, sweet, life and death braided together. A wind passes, the flowers bend in a single direction and in another, forming winding paths that stretch towards distant mountains. And you see the souls moving, slow, orderly, guided, each one passing into weighted hands, into rest, into remembrance. And then everything goes quiet. Not silent necessarily, but hush. The sound itself feels like it pulls away. Bones sort of roll along the ground and forming an archway before you, stacking carefully and quite reverently, despite the fact that it's an ossuary style of a arch. And you feel presence all around you. Presence that you've known for many years now. Miktek Kasizwatl, the Lady of the Last Breath. You've come to experience her presence as an inevitability. And you almost feel, not just see, but you almost experience with almost all of your senses. Her skin, a pale bone, obsidian, her crown woven from dried marigolds and black thorns. Her voice, when it speaks, it's not aloud necessarily, but almost directly into your breath. Daughter. And you experience her, you feel her, you see her kneeling and reaching down, touching the earth with her palm. And the soil between her fingers, there's a small black seed, smooth and gleaming like a pearl. She plucks it up between her thumb and her forefinger and then presses it gently into the earth. The ground shudders. At first, nothing happens. You wait a moment, and then the soil splits. A vine erupts from it, oily, purpley black, twisted, barbed with hooked thorns, writhing like a serpent, twisting upward, twitching, leaves unfurling like sharpened blades, and it spreads. Another one and another one kind of come from the same point, and they spread across the landscape, touching the marigolds, coiling through them, and wherever it touches them, it burns them. The flowers blacken, the petals curl, the stems snap, and the golden field begins to choke between this creeping rot. Her hand, still on the ground, gets covered in this vine. It kind of crosses over her hand, and where it touches her, it burns. Smoke rising. And it's not so much flame, but negation. Like absence, the cold hunger of something that devours endlessly. And all around you, the souls stop moving. The flow stutters. And with all these vines twisting, they snag the souls. Like silk caught on vines, really. The candles nearby gutter, and you hear, and both voice and speaking through you, the goddess's voice. This is not death. This is theft.
What is this abomination?
Your eyes turn, and you have that traveling thousands of miles in a single moment. The landscape disappears behind you as you move at an exceptional pace, and your vision turns to an island rising from blackened water, jungle choked and steaming. And from somewhere in the middle of the island, the ground splits. And from below, this wound, these blackened seeds sort of start foaming out. And the goddess, still somehow kneeling, still with her hand on the earth, picks up one of these seeds in her bone hand, and you can see the seed sort of smoldering the bone of her fingertip and her thumb, cracking spiderwebbing across the bone white skin. These are not born of my garden. They are planted. And it starts to grow, the vines, and she wraps her hand around it. Her eyes go intense, black and gold light erupts from her palm. And the plant, you can hear it shrieking with sound. It withers, and she releases it. Ash floats to the ground. But now beyond, and you see all around you, as the panorama sort of circles you, you can see sprouts all across the landscape. These small plants choking off wildlife and foliage. Dozens of them. Hundreds of them. Spreading. She opens her hand, the vine crumbled into ash, falling away, and clenches her hand once more into a fist. And the marigolds around you all flare, fighting against this blackened, creeping rot. Her eyes turn to you, and you can see both the eyes of an ageless woman, and at the same time pass them into the depths of the skull face underneath. You will burn what I cannot reach.
I will do it in your honor.
You are not my servant. You are my answer. And a great wind blows against your face, causing you to reflexively, for the first time in probably centuries, blink your eyes against the wind. A very mortal human response. And you are back in that initial field full of marigolds and candles and paths for the dead, with the bone arch that now collapses into dust, causing a haze of bone dust and a slight breeze, and the world returns to you. You, for want of a better term, awaken. And you have the scent of marigolds in your nose, and you have ash all over your hand.
I take a look at my hands and then take my thumb and just do this. I think I would take out a journal and try and describe the seeds that were shown to me in as much detail as possible, and even try and do a drawing of it to make sure that I know what I'm looking for.
Okay. See if there's a roll that I can have you do. You don't always have to roll dice, Mike. All right. And others were getting to. We'll do one more, and then we'll break, I think. Let's see. Anyway. All right. Naveen. Did you say that you were... What are you doing after the meal? You muted.
I said that Naveen was going to. He was just going to eat and then try. He's going to do some exploring. Okay. Is Priest asleep? No.
Probably.
Just curious. Nothing weird.
We could say he's still in his dream sequence at the moment, so he's probably still asleep.
Okay. I want to do this. I'm feeling chaotic. Which is part of his elven charm. He's going to take a piece of paper from his little sketchbook that he writes, and he's going to write a sentence on it.
Mm-hmm.
In Dwarven.
Okay.
And he's going to take it back to where you got the soup from the guy.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Oh, I've returned.
Oh, welcome back.
Have something sweet."
I'm sure we could come up with something.
I like something sweet before I go to rest.
My wife. Ah.
And he's gonna take the little piece of paper and kind of slide it in front of the dude.
Okay.
And what's written in Dwarven is, "Have you heard of the butcher?"
Do you want me to give this to anyone in particular?
No, I'm asking you. Can you read Dwarven?
Does either know he's muted?
I have no idea.
I'm purposely
Okay.
mouthing the
Got
words
it.
to not interrupt the scene.
Fair enough. I don't, but can pass this along to someone who does.
One moment. He'll kind of take the paper back real quick. And then he'll flip it over and write some random guy's name. And on the back it'll say, "You didn't finish the job." And then slide it back to him.
So you take it away
Mm-hmm.
and you turn away.
I kind of walk
Right.
off.
Yep. And then you come back.
Mm-hmm.
When you stand up after writing the note, and when you turn, it's almost like you get this weird sort of sequence of sort of where the whole world moves as your entire perception is basically sort of you're looking through a tremendous amount of haze and smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And you turn back to the innkeeper, and it's not the innkeeper anymore.
Oh, who is it?
You're not even in an inn anymore. You're on a bridge
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of a meadow.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of a very pastoral landscape. Meadow, trees, river, there's a bridge. It's all hazy, though. Flickering
Mm-hmm.
shadows. The edges disappearing into blackness. The water of the river isn't flowing. It's a river. You can tell it's a river, but the water isn't flowing. It's all...
Magnet.
It's so still, it's a mirror.
Can you look into the water?
You see your face.
Okay.
reflected back through a smoking mirror.
Okay.
No one? No one? No one? Cool.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I got it.
A presence emerges from the haze on the opposite side of the bridge and begins to cross in your direction.
Humanoid.
It is a
Bipedal.
monstrous, muscular jaguar.
Ooh. Okay.
Black with even darker spots. One eye glowing gold, the other a shifting shadow. And it stops. A short distance from you. Sits down, its tail sort of flopping the way cat tails do. Watches you. Grins slightly with that one-toothed grin sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Cocks his head to one side. The cult of Sassanili. Amusing, it says.
Church.
Church.
Yes.
You unwittingly meddle with forces beyond your control, and you derive naught but chaos that you sow as payment. And
Well,
it
that's weird.
smiles at you with its eyes, approvingly.
Oh.
You pry where others fear. You dig where others rot. And it moves closer to you. It stands up, but at the same time doesn't. Its presence basically moves into your camera space, essentially. It almost feels like it bends space and thought. Its form itself fades into smoke that surrounds you. And all that remains is the jaguar's face and its two glowing eyes. I have a task.
I'm listening.
Not now. Later. A thread. A ruin. A place forgotten by time and man.
Mm-hmm.
And your vision flickers. You see crumbling stone corridors, sealed tombs, glyphs of altars to ancient Aztec gods and other gods. Maybe Mayan? And a faint glow of undead eyes. There. Secrets linger. Power sleeps. Death awaits. And you will be the first to smell the path before others awaken to it. Do not fail. The lost are not kind to the unworthy.
Gimme.
You see the aspect of his face. And it's almost the fact that you can touch it and you can almost see it as a mask. You touch the mask?
Not just yet. Is there anything off about it?
I mean, as if on cue, the aspect sort of almost, it's sort of one of those 3D images that looks like it's facing you, but in fact is facing away. And it actually, you're looking inside the mask.
Okay.
And you can see through its eyes.
Ooh. Touch it.
It disappears into smoke. Every choice you make will map the ruins to come.
Exciting.
Find me.
Find who?
And you hear one word, almost as a whisper. And please forgive me if I butcher this, because I don't intend to. Tezcatlipoca.
Okay.
And almost as though your perception stopped mid-turn, you continue to turn, smoke fading away into memory and dream, and you finish your turn around to the innkeeper.
No.
All right, you look a little
Everything's fine. There was a tall fellow. Wasn't there a really tall fellow that came in here before? Human. Looked a little strange. A little disheveled.
Well, yeah, didn't he come in with you?
Sure, but I don't know him.
All right.
I'm only,
He's around somewhere.
I sure only jest. Tell him, if you do get a chance.
You want me to give this to him?
Sure. You didn't get it from me. Tell him the Matador says he didn't finish the job.
Matador.
Yes.
And what does the dwarven say?
Do
This
you
is
know
from me, the DM.
where is the butcher?
Right. Okay. All right.
And he'll bow out graciously and head to a place where he can trance, because he doesn't have to sleep.
True.
And as he walks away, I guess, to wherever he has to go, he says to himself, "You want to play Dade? I'll show you how to play Dade." And he'll kind of reach in his little bag and pull out that little desiccated heart he got from whatever, I forgot whatever, and just look at it and squeeze it and puts it back in the bag. This is not the start of his villain arc, I promise.
The hag heart?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Once again, I think Naveen's just a bad man.
Give me a perception check, Naveen.
I think that's the hag heart. I can't remember which heart I got.
Yes.
I know you cut the heart out of the Annis hag.
I just have to say, it does sound like the beginning of his villain arc, no matter what you said.
He's got the heart. Carcass has one of the hands.
Yeah, you cut off
11.
the hand. 11. Okay. Weird.
It's not the beginning of his villain arc because it's the middle.
Oh my god.
you kind of clutch the heart in your hand and you kind of pump it a couple of times, right?
Mhm.
Weird, almost like it. Nah, maybe it's just a reflex or something.
Like
You
it
know, you
beats.
pumped it 3 times, but you felt it beat 4 times.
Delicious. He'll kind
All
of,
right, with that, let us
I'm
take a
gonna
quick
kill
5-minute
Naveen.
break.
Naveen's gonna die.
Someone's gonna die. That's for sure.
Yeah,
All right.
don't worry. Just wait until it rolls around to Talison's nightmare.
Oh yeah. No, I got something up planned for everybody.
oh
Cool.
god.
You have nice dreams, you know.
Yes. That's what it is. Yes. All right. So let's take a quick 5-minute break. have had them sitting for far too long. They can get up and stretch. Everybody get up and stretch. Bio break. Hydrate. Hydrating is important. And come on back in 5 minutes.
Hi.
Hello.
I love that animation.
It's a pretty good
I
animation.
don't know why. I love it. Hey, welcome back. We've been doing expositions. I mean, that is to say, dream sequences and such. Yes, I did have stuff prepared, but I wanted to do this instead. No. Kidding. No. What? After a night's rest.
Well, before that,
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna jump in here real quick. So,
Yeah. Nope.
yeah, as Taliesin is writing this note to the constabulary, he kind of watches passively as Naveen, like walks up, hands this guy a note, walks away, walks up, hands this guy another note, walks away, turns around, gives this guy the note back. And so, yeah, Taliesin is officially interested. So, yeah, he would like to walk up and just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Has my companion been bothering you, sir?"
Not at all.
He handed you a note I saw. Was it anything important? Like bed preparations, dietary restrictions, anything of that nature?
Bunch of glyphs.
May I see it?
Holds up the note.
Yeah, I'd like to, since this is before the long rest, I would like to burn one of my last spell slots for comprehend languages. And look at the note and just be like, "Oh, dear me, he forgot to sign it. Just give me 1 second here." And, yeah, I would like to forge Naveen's signature onto this note. And, they're like, "Alright. The stew was very nice. The rooms are very good. You run an excellent establishment. Have a nice night."
Sure. Thank you. Thank you.
So he just put Naveen's signature on the paper?
Yeah.
And you call yourselves friends again.
No!
You did say companion. I'll give you that.
Taliesin is not Sassanili.
Nah.
Also, this is going to be interesting because never mind. Roll with it.
All right. All right. And everyone retires for the evening.
Yep.
And a full rest. Long rest. If you haven't clicked it, feel free to click it.
Get all your spell slots back.
You have your spell slots back and your hit points and stuff.
And we don't need hit points. We just need our spell
Do that
slots.
as the 2024 version, if it gives you the option, because 2024 version allows you to have all of your hit dice back. and not just half
It's
of them.
now officially 5.5e.
Huh.
Yeah, they
okay,
changed
whatever.
it.
I still had all my hit points, to be fair.
Oh, see? That perfect. Yeah. Pig
Because
River
I
had
talked
all of his
and I was
points the
like
whole
hitting
time.
people. Anyway.
Right?
Yeah.
Gregors tried to talk, but they were all assholes.
DM Mike has a type. No. All right. So, where to now? Heading
Like
back.
as a monkey paw or something.
Kargas
Like
is
monkey-
experiencing distress and sadness and anger, so she's just following. It's really hard to tell because she looks exactly the same as she always does.
Pink River is thoughtful too. So he's just following as well.
So, the party, with a certain level of lack of enthusiasm, despondence, possibly, you start heading back to Sasserine?
Yeah. But I believe that was the plan.
All right.
Actually, when we wake up, I would like to do something as soon as he wakes up.
Okay.
He's going to go down to the barkeep and go, "Is there a library or a place with maps nearby?"
Yes.
Pink River heard that. He's just gonna follow Chris because he likes libraries.
You just hear a clattering from upstairs.
He just hears like libraries. Okay, I'll go with Dad.
Where? Where did I send Dalasan before?
You
Is that
sent me
Taggett?
to the normal.
Taggett's old things?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he sends you to a place called Taggett's. There is one called...
Is it a library? Is it just a regular bookstore?
It's more of a bookstore. There is a library attached to the school, Blue Crater Academy. But you don't get to go in there.
Yeah, not unless we're doing a high
I
school
get to go
art.
in there. I have access to all libraries.
Can you bring a +1?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You have a what now?
My background, the cloistered scholar, gives
Yep.
me access to all libraries.
That
Let me
is
find
fascinating.
the exact description.
Yeah, fair.
Library access. Though others must often endure extensive interviews and significant fees to gain access to even the most common archives in your library, you have free and easy access to the majority of libraries. So it might have blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, but it's pretty much. It's my
Nope, fair.
scholarly look. Maybe I just look like a student. I'm young enough.
A student with his dad.
Me, Pink River, look nothing alike. He gets it from his mother.
So you go to the Blue Crater Academy?
I think the closest place to where we are, no?
That's the most likely accessible library.
Then yeah, I would say that's where we go.
And you're met at the door with guards, because every place has guards if it's anything. And can we help you?
We require books.
Do you have a membership?
Looks at
Pink
Pink
River
River.
just, I don't know. I don't know how I
It's
answer.
just like,
It
I'm
doesn't
allowed to
answer.
be here.
Yeah,
It says so on my background.
on my background.
What's that so on my
Says so
background?
on my character sheet.
Yeah.
Here, see, look at my character sheet. It says right there.
Maybe I just say, he's with me. Does that work?
Oh, okay.
Well, you can come in.
Oh. That's kind
Okay.
of rude.
As a scholar, but we can't just let anyone in.
But
If you'd be willing to buy a membership,
How much is the membership?
This guard's taking too long to think he's scamming you.
Scam.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm
hard.
looking at the how do I get you to roll persuasion?
Can it be intimidation because he's not persuasive?
I am persuasive.
You would have to
Like-
roll exceptionally high.
Let's try. Otherwise, we have to pay, which is the same,
See,
right?
that's why you bring the crocodile.
So Pink River got an 18. I got a 7. I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah. The guard looks absolutely unimpressed with your bravado. 500 gold pieces for a year
That's
will
way
grant
too
you
much.
access to this place.
What about a day?
Do you have a day pass option?
Well, if we let anyone in for the day and they wandered off with any books, we wouldn't have any left, you see. This is
I'm
But then
not
you can just
asking
check
to
our
leave
bag
with
later.
the books. I just need
preserve
to gain access to the best
integrity
place
of
with
the
the
library
best
from
books.
vagabond.
We are just
stranger.
talking over each other now.
How's your stealth? Maybe
What
I can
if I
distract
gave
them.
you some form of collateral to ensure I did not steal any books?
That's a good one.
Certainly. That and a 500 gold piece membership will get you in.
Oh, you're so rude, sir.
Oh.
Look, don't push your luck, kid.
Okay, what do you want? I'll just search it for you and I'll bring it, the information.
I need every single book on an island with large lizard-like creatures.
Why don't you just ask Carcass?
Carcass does not know every single lizard folk.
He'll look
He-
alike to
Maybe
me.
puts-
she does.
He
look
puts
alike.
his hand on Pink River's shoulder, says, Pink River. That's racist.
They all look the same to me.
Maybe she would know.
Finally, Priest is not the
Yeah.
problematic one of the party.
All right.
Let's just try another place.
But you could ask, and I could roll like history, and maybe I'll get really high. Who knows?
Really? Ancestral knowledge, that sort of thing?
It's like stories that pass from generation to generation, you know. Like,
Just be instinctual. I mean, we're talking lizard folk. I don't know how it works. I'm just imagining way back in the world of darkness and the whole Mokole thing. They're pretty cool. All right. So, you go in and you're looking for...
Books on an island with large lizard-like creatures. I, the player, know what I'm looking for, but Priest doesn't. In case anyone is not familiar with Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in the Sword Coast, we are looking for an island known as Chult.
Jolt.
No, you're not.
Oh,
You're okay.
Dun dun dun! The plot, like my gravy, thickens.
But not your salsa. Gravy is also salsa, if you think about it.
No, we're not having this conversation. No. If you want us to leave this campaign, we will. You just have to ask us.
Like, we can go. Like, we could leave. It's okay. We won't be mad at you.
The word salsa means
No,
sauce.
no.
No, no,
Does
no,
it not?
no,
Away with
no,
you.
no,
Does it
no,
not? Literal
No.
translation.
No.
no.
Uh-uh.
Let me ask you this, Mike. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
no, but it is
Yes.
a taco.
No, it's a taco. Because it's got 3 sides of carb.
Monica,
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Monica, we might have to cancel.
On
Mike.
you.
It hurts my soul.
I'm in pain.
I got something for you. All right. You take a sandwich and you put it on another sandwich. You have 2 sandwiches. If you take a lasagna and you put it on another lasagna, you still only have 1 lasagna.
Now you're
It
offending
depends
the
on-
Italians.
Oh, no, I can do that one better. A
flavor.
calzone is just an Italian taco.
No, calzone is completely sealed.
Yeah.
That's different.
So it's an Italian burrito?
Yep.
A calzone, yeah. A calzone is delicious.
Yes.
And it's like a pizza, but like folded, you know?
Hey, Monica, could you send me Sita's number so when I later go in and clip
Monica
all
can
of these
DM
things? Can you just DM Sita all of these crimes against our culture he's done?
Seriously.
A calzone is not from your culture.
All right. So, Pink River, give me
Anyway, let's go another one. Okay.
Well, let's make it an investigation check.
This one is bad. Oh, 8.
Did you just roll?
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Got an
You
8.
got an
it's
18?
saying- No, it's wrong. I rolled a 9.
Well, that's weird. It's
Where do
showing
I
me
see it?
18.
Oh, sorry, I
saw
rolled
8.
a 7. Yeah.
That's weird. Maybe I need to refresh. I don't know. I'll do that.
Yeah, I think it's just the Beyond 20 glitching or something, maybe? I don't know.
What? No, that never happens.
Can I see my rolls, like history?
Yeah. It's a little... It's next to the anvil icon. It's like a bunch of dots.
You find
Okay,
books
name,
on large lizard creatures.
Yeah, 8.
You find... Oh, wait. Okay, go back up. Show me the money. No, I'm getting... An 18. It still shows me an 18.
But like
Weird. No, that's alright. You find
I mean, I'll
books
take the
on-
18 if you want to give it to me.
You find books on large lizard creatures.
Okay.
And some of these creatures are immense. We're talking 40, 50 feet long. Some of them have massive shells and armored scales, massive spikes coming out of their foreheads and their all across their thing, like a giant turtle with a tail with a club. Apparently, can also be domesticated and used as a pack animal. Large, huge ones that have like super long necks that live in bogs because their bodies are so heavy that they can't be supported on land.
No, that's
She
not...
rolled an 8.
Okay, yeah, you just have
I
really
rolled an
bad
8.
info.
You're getting the children's book version.
Discovering the Bones.
Okay, I passed all that information.
I love how Eve was about to blow a
Super
gasket the entire time.
We're about to make Eve crash out worse than she did in my game.
Yep. Ready? No. Okay. And there are many islands, but you don't find anything specifically mentioning giant thunderous lizards on any one particular island.
Okay.
Lizard.
You'll find them
I
further
tell him
interior to where you are, and into the jungle area down from the mountains.
Okay.
But generally what you find is basic information on essentially dinosaurs. And the prevailing information is avoid at all costs, and I'm lucky to be alive. My entire guard party was killed by...
Okay.
I'm the sole survivor
I
of...
give Priest all this information. As wrong as it might be.
So you could not find an island that is known for having large dinosaurs.
Yeah, but we can look at another bookstore or whatever.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, cool.
And the only other
As he's
area...
going, he stops and he goes, wait. Pink River.
Yes.
I think we might know someone who might know something. We may have been looking at this wrong. We're looking for
Okay.
modern day information, and we may need older information. Slowly turns towards Pink River. All Tellison knows is older information.
I mean, he is a lizard, in a sense.
What's it? He like pauses, like, is this what I sound like when I'm wrong? He's having a moment of true self-reflection. Be like, we're gonna unpack that later. All right, I need to go find Taliesin.
Okay.
Okay.
Taliesin will be in the inn until the party is ready to go.
Just walks in and walks up to
If
Taliesin.
you go into the end, you just walk right past Carcass, who's just basking on the road right in front of the inn.
Which I think we can still ask.
Just as Carcass is basking, is like, do you need food?
No.
Okay.
Walk.
So I
walk
tell
in.
Carcass, because Carcass is the person in the party that I feel closest to, somehow.
Aw.
So I'm like, so yeah, I'm helping him search for this, and then I found this information, and catch you up on everything.
Can I roll anything to see if I know anything about a mystery island covered in dinosaurs or big lizards or whatever?
Knowledge?
Which knowledge?
History.
That's a 2.
Yeah.
I am unaware of any islands.
Yeah, you're young.
Okay.
You haven't tapped into that ancestral
Also, once again,
wellspring.
giant dinosaurs are not lizards. They aren't lizards.
Yeah, but like you have to think of who wrote the
Right
book,
there in the name.
because whoever
Terrible
wrote
lizard.
the book might have the complete wrong conception of what a lizard person is.
They are closer to birds.
It's right there in the name.
that
Terrible
makes sense.
lizards.
Taliesin.
Yeah, because they make
No.
terrible lizards because they're not
Buffalo
lizards.
chicken has buffalo in it.
Yeah,
Because it's
Taliesin.
right there in the name.
yeah Taliesin
We're not
will
talking about-
look up from their note to the constabulary. Yes.
Do you know of an island that has large, ferocious reptiles?
Okay, I'm assuming you don't mean lizard folk.
No.
Is there any other information you can give me on the subject, or am I just probing the depths of my mind for Big Lizard Island?
You know the Bramble Queen.
Oh yeah, I have heard talk of her.
She visited me in a dream and showed me the island, said that's where the thing that killed Pedro is.
Oh.
We
Okay,
need to
I'll
find the
actually
island.
put effort
Is
into
it supposed to
this,
be the island that is super far, the far short
then.
island
We don't know that.
thing? I'm just wondering.
See, that's what I'm leaning towards now, but we as players don't know that.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm not talking
So-
as Pink River right now.
Yeah. So, would this
Shouldn't
be
make it work.
history?
Yep.
Okay, good. I have a +9 in that. Can
Impressive.
I roll? 23.
I mean, there's a lot of islands around. And you know that there are legends of these larger lizard-like creatures.
It had
You know-
ancient ruins, I
I
think.
was waiting for Eve to come back so I could say lizard-like creatures.
Any of
um,
them previously inhabited to a degree that would leave ruins, like Priest is
I mean-
mentioning?
Logically, this whole region is rumored to have them. You just haven't seen them because you've stuck to the roads. But there are. It's entirely likely that there would be these same creatures on islands.
Are there any islands I can narrow it down to? With my 23? And my ancestral knowledge?
Oh, ancestral knowledge. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's showing me a 16, so that's weird. All right.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 on my die, and I have a +9.
Cool. All right. That's better then. That's better than a 16. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. You've got a lot of islands around this region, actually.
Does Taliesin know Pedro?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, okay. It's because he said, like, that's what Pedro said. Whatever. Also, how do you trust a dream so much? What if someone put a dream in your head?
Well, if
Because
a fae puts a dream in your head, it holds more value than when your brain fires off neurons randomly to decompress from the day.
Huh.
But again, how do you know it was actually Pedro?
Slowly turns like, I know my friend.
Okay.
There are all around this region. There are islands. There are the Isles of Ashushal. There are the Pirate Isles, which are further afield. There are... I don't know what the names of these islands are. Looking at this fantastically huge map. South Olman Isle. North Olman Isle. And further afield, Lof, Balsock, and... Oop, my music going away? My music going away.
Music is still going.
I can hear you.
I hear
Oh,
it.
weird. I don't hear it. That's weird. Thanks, Roll20.
Nothing's working. Oh, at least.
Sybarit
Yeah.
Isle, Fairwind Isle. These are the ones a little further north, closer to the Bandit Kingdom, or not the Bandit Kingdoms, the Holds of the Sea Princes. Flotsam and Jetsam Islands.
What was the one after Sybarit?
Fairwind.
All right.
Flotsam and Jetsam.
Oh, Jetson. Okay.
Jetsam with an M, not Jetson, as in the cartoon from the 50s. There are a number of isles further along past Kraken's Cove that are kind of unnamed. I can dig. As a DM, I will find the names of these islands.
But yeah, so Taliesin is going to think for a moment and be, well, unfortunately, this has just narrowed it down to nearly a dozen. The first ones that come off the top of my head are Ashushal, the Pirate Isles, North and South Olman, Lofbasak, Sybarit, Fairwind, Jetsam, Flotsam.
There's one called Ruha.
Ruha.
That's farther way down south, close to the Isle of Dread.
Mike,
Do I
Alright.
know Isle of Dread?
Yes.
Oh, and then there's
as I
also
was
the Isle of Dread.
as I was shown the island in a dream, could I recall anything that could be a noticeable feature, something a lot of people would know if I asked about the island with like how everyone knows when they're talking about the Hawaiian Islands when they ask about certain volcanoes.
Yeah, let's go with that. The volcano.
What would I roll?
No, I'll give that to you. A large mountain range.
There was
So the island would have to be large enough to have a mountain range,
a large
which-
mountain range.
which eliminates most of them. Ruha has a small mountain range to it. The Pirate Isles. The larger the island, the more likely it has a mountain. The Isles of Ashual don't really have much in the way of mountains,
Okay,
from what I can see.
that narrows it down
Let's go
quite a
to
bit.
another library.
So, yeah, the Pirate Isles, Ruha, the Isle of Dread. Those are probably our best bets to find your little dream island.
Hmm. Ruha, the Isle of Dread, and what was the last one?
Pirate Isles.
It's one of those. They're most likely then.
I mean, the Ulman Isles both have mountains on them as well. They're fairly large.
Was
But they're off
anything
to
else I
more the north.
remember?
Sorry, what?
Was there anything else I would remember, or was I a little distracted getting into a dick measuring contest?
You were probably distracted. But yeah, that's pretty much the extent of...
Okay, wait. Actually, now that Taliesin is thinking about it more, which of the 3 islands that have been mentioned are to the south of Sassarine?
To the south of Sassarine?
Yeah.
There's only 2. Ruha and the Isles of Ashual are sort of southeast along everything else. The Ruha is the one that's furthest, or Ruha is south. Isle of Dread is way further south.
Okay. Actually, yeah, we could probably remove Ashwa and the Ulman Mountains. If our information about Azarek being to the south is correct, then Ruha and the Isle of Dread will be where research should probably be targeted.
Sounds good.
Oh, also, I might be wrong, but I believe the barkeep has a note for you.
Weird. I'll go up to the barkeep and grab the note.
Okay. Barkeep's like, nope. Oh, right. Yes. Yeah. This was handed to me.
The
And it's-
Matador.
Yeah. You didn't finish the job.
Thanks. Did I ever fight anyone named the Matador?
And if you did, was the Matador even memorable enough to warrant the brain space?
Carcass met somebody named Matador.
Wait, she did?
Yeah, it was a lizard folk. Not the Matador. They're just called Matador.
Means something completely different and draconic.
Off the quickly sidebar, matar in Spanish means to unalive or kill. So matador is a killer. And when you see that at bullfights, a matador is literally a killer.
Neat.
Does Priest speak Dwarvish?
Priest does not speak Dwarvish.
There's
Though
a
he knows
Dwarven rune
several-
on the back.
Thanks. Did I fight any dwarves named who called themselves the Matador?
Doesn't it also have Naveen's signature on it?
It
Yep.
does
He
in
hasn't
fact
seen
have
that yet.
on the front. Yeah.
Hold on, he's stuck on this real quick. He's gonna see that in a second. Let's see what I roll for the history check.
You'll have
So
to
that's
tell me.
16. I don't think
Apparently,
he's
I'm. Oh, that one showed up as 16. Okay, that's
Yeah, nice.
something.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think
finally.
he fought anyone called the Matador because I don't think Spanish names would be very common where he fought most of his time, which is based off of Germany. Weird. Then he goes down and sees Naveen's signature. Dallison,
Yes.
why is Naveen's signature on this?
Couldn't tell you. I can't read Dwarvish.
But Celie reads Dwarvish, correct?
I believe so, yes.
I will have to ask her later. He folds it and puts it away for later.
Cool.
Metzley. Where is everybody at this point?
Back in the tavern.
Yeah.
I assume everyone's just having breakfast or something.
Carcass is laying on the
assume
road
she'll-
being sad.
I assume Metzley at this point would have gone down to convene.
Okay.
My question is, are we still going to another library?
You know what? We will go to one more library. And we are going to see if they have any atlases of those 3 islands to see if any of them can be priest recognizes.
Okay. And if you go to the same place that Talasan went, Igat's Old Things, the one you were pointed to, you encounter a older than middle-aged halfling. He's got one of those sort of the long, sort of stemmed pipe. And the place is like a junk shop, but it's a high-class junk shop. There's literally all kinds of things, and nothing sort of matches to anything else in terms of decor. So it's not selling one particular thing. He's got a bunch of stuff, but it's kind of like a consignment shop, but it's decent, high-quality stuff. But they all share the only common theme is that they're antiquities of some kind or other. And there's not a tremendous amount of organization to it.
All right, I'm gonna.
This halfling reach you is like, what can I do for you?
Do you have any maps or books that show maps of the Pirate Isles? What are the other 2 islands again?
The 2 that are to our south, I put it in plot development, are Ruha and Isle of Dread. Pirate Isles are to the north, I think.
The Pirate Isles, Isle of Dread, and Ruha.
Well,
Wait, did we just go to a new location?
Yeah, Priest went to the pawn shop to find
Did
some
we
books.
all go, or
you can.
you're confused as to what
Go
just
on, yeah.
happened?
Carcass
not a
will
library,
only go
so-
if she's invited. Otherwise, she's just gonna stay on the
He
ground.
would-
It's not a library,
But-
so Pink River is not interested. So I think Pink River is
honestly-
sorry.
Priest is to put it in video games terms. Priest is trying to speed run the quest of figuring out where we're supposed to go to unlock the objective. But if he sees anyone, he'll tell them what he's doing.
Okay.
Ironically, in game terms, you've already been given the quest. What you're doing is running around town at another quest location and trying to see if you can find any other information. You're lore dumping at this point, or you're trying to.
Look, all I was shown was an island. He's trying to find the actual name of the island.
We could have told you. What a good friend, huh?
Yeah, Mike. The Bramble Queen could have told me.
told you the name of the island.
A Fae
You
being
know.
being
All right,
obtuse. Who would have thought?
right? How would she be helpful? Come on. You're her minion. Come on now. All right. So, does anyone go with Priest?
I think Taliesin will hang out at the tavern some more.
I think River's gonna sit on the floor with Carcass. And wait.
Okay, so then Metzley at that point would have stayed and then gone over to Taliesin to show the notes and drawings of the seed that she had a dream of last night and kind of recount what she saw in her visions.
I honestly did not know you could dream.
It's less dreaming and more... I don't know how to put it into words. It's just a... trance.
How abstract is your goddess? Like, can these be interpreted as anything, or was she literally talking about seeds?
DM, does she usually give me riddles, or is she usually pretty straightforward?
I mean, I would imagine she's pretty straightforward with you. I mean, there's always symbolism and there's always metaphor.
Yeah.
But for the most part, she's like, do this thing, restore the flow, do the task.
She looks at Taliesin and is just like, she's usually pretty direct.
Alright then. So, these seeds are causing the issue of the curse, according to her?
Seems to be.
Fascinating.
Some sort of corruption. That manifests as this plant-like, vine-like, oily vine-like substance.
Could I do any kind of check to see if I can identify this substance? Or these seeds?
Sure, give me a nature check.
I was about to say, dang, nature's not my best, but it's still a +6. 14.
Natural 20?
I wish.
Weird, it's showing me a natural 20.
I mean, yeah.
We'll take it.
Like, 26? Dang. No. Nothing. I mean, I'm sure there are plants out there that are like that. But at the same time, dreams are subject to interpretation because dreams have metaphor all over them.
Okay, so I have two working hypotheses about these. One could be that Meztec is telling it to you straight, and these seeds are causing the corruption, and they are of a breed I am not entirely familiar with, which, if I'm not familiar with, then that would mean that my lady might not be familiar with them, which is a problem. But if these are metaphorical seeds, then she could be referring to the necrotic pearls we've been finding all over the place. And the construction of these pearls is either the cause of the death curse or an exasperating force.
That does seem to track quite well.
Yes. Either way, if we find the source of these quote-unquote seeds, then ceasing their manufacture should put a damper on our good pal Azarek's lofty goals. At least that's my hypothesis. I am very commonly wrong. I will deny it with my last breath if you tell anyone I said that, but yes.
Fear not. I'll keep your secret safe.
Very appreciated.
There we go. Yeah. Come on. There we go.
What does Priest find in the pawn shop?
Yeah, Mike, do I find anything of interest?
Looking for maps? No, actually, come to think of it, I sold the last of my interesting maps to a dragon folk fella. Not so long ago. A couple of days ago, actually.
Wasn't there a dragon folk among the rival party group?
There's a dragon folk
also-
among your party group.
Yeah. Who went to this exact place.
And bought a bunch of maps on credit.
No, remember, I believe I wasn't here for that one.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I don't
maybe
think you
you weren't.
were.
Remember, I had to miss a couple sessions.
Yeah. But
Got
yeah.
it. Thank you.
Oh, hey, no problem. What you looking for? You gonna be one of those brave explorers that goes into the center of the jungle and never comes back?
He thinks about it for a second. Thinks it might be nice to disappear for a second. Realizes he still has shit to do. No.
Well, good, because I mean, if you did explore there, take good notes, take maps, and then I will buy them from you. Because
Good to know.
we don't have any maps for the interior. Interesting how many people have asked me for them, though. Wonder if I should build a scouting party and. Oh, no, you've given me lots to think about, actually. Maybe we should.
Maybe I should
we
put
should
together
start
a
mapping.
quest for a bunch of adventurers.
Exactly. Did you happen to know any adventurers?
The younger
All
and
right.
pluckier, the better.
Right. Anything else?
Yeah. One more thing. And I have to create this situation in character because I am dumb and forgot this fact. We got
Okay.
asked to check out an island by our current employer, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Can Priest please have a moment of realization, pull out his notebook that has a map of that has an image of that island, and realize it's the same fucking island that he's an idiot?
I have you roll for that.
You're gonna have me roll for it?
Well, you can make an assumption as a player and a character if you choose that you and others, if they shared their dream sequences, have a vision of a large island, landmass large enough to have mountainous region and volcanic activity that has enough jungle that hides super large, terrible lizards. Seeing if Meave would react. Lizard-like creatures of
Yep, there it is.
significant size. There it is.
Just call them terrible
Um,
lizards. That's fine.
Lizard-
That's the Latin name.
Lizard adjacent. Lizard, yeah. And you also know that Lavinia Valderosa, her mother, particularly, had extensive notes on a settlement and the surrounding area of a very large island far to the south of this landmass and Sassarim that she wanted to go and check on, called Farshore. That is also on a very large, to the far south.
There's a moment where Priest is taking all this information and he goes, I'm an idiot. gathers the entire party back at the inn.
Did you talk to the dog?
Where is everyone?
We're there.
Yeah,
No, like, is everyone downstairs?
Yeah, Carcass
It's
is
a
still on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting by
Carcass
her.
and River outside on the curb.
Inside. Are Naveen and
Pink River
in
immediately
the
gets up and
inn,
goes.
or are they?
Yeah, I think Metzley was sitting at the same table as Taliesin, discussing dreams.
The two of them just staring at each other, completely motionless.
Levine's coming out of the room, the area. Well, room he was trancing in.
Well, first and foremost, I realize I have wasted a massive amount of time because I should have asked this from the beginning. Did anyone have a strange dream from a being of a different plane?
I dreamed about cats.
No. I dreamed of my failures.
I dreamed of hunting rabbits.
Melodrama.
I didn't dream.
I think I
Yes.
figured out where the death curse is originating from.
Did you see seeds as well?
No, I got shown an island with very large. Wait. Is the death plague a plant?
Ooh, plants.
Well, I was just discussing here with Taliesin that the seeds may be a metaphor for the pearls that we have been finding.
Oh, you guys have been busy.
A touch.
I think the death plague is originating from far shore.
We're going there.
Okay.
Yes, it's one of the island. It's an island that Valderosa asked us to check out.
The one that's, nearly on the other side of the hemisphere.
That is correct. Yes.
Lovely. I guess we need to get a boat.
Well, we can all kind of tie 17 carcasses together and do something with that, couldn't we?
Unfortunately, we don't
wait.
have 17 carcasses.
The whole point of us coming down here was to give Valderosa time to set up a proper expedition so we didn't just leave real quick unprepared.
Yeah.
Just she's got a boat and the means to organize that kind of thing.
Thank you. I
So
forgot
we're
that.
going back to Caesarea.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
The amount of disappointment Mike must be feeling. God damn it! They took no notes.
I just remembered all that.
Yeah, I have been taking notes.
So proud. You've put almost all of it together. You're missing a few things, but that's okay.
Well, we were very distracted by you saying that you could put ketchup on a tamale.
Yeah.
I did no such damn thing.
I haven't.
It
I
was
haven't forgiven you
clarifying.
for.
If Priest
Clarifying.
had brought that to Carcass, she probably would have just guessed that it was the island that we were going to.
That's why I did ask. Is the
Oh no,
island
you
Farshore?
just asked, hey, have you ever heard of an island with big lizards?
No. That's why I was talking to Priest. It was
No,
isn't
no,
it Farshore? Oh no, it was. I didn't ask. I asked as a player, not as a character.
Yeah, you asked as a player. Most of us had figured out it was far shore. I was trying to figure out a way to make Priest realize it because I realized, oh shit, this idiot doesn't remember that.
Yeah, Taliesin wouldn't have known that Farshore was on the Isle of Dread, because that settlement didn't exist.
So, was it Ruha?
Ruha. R-U-J-A.
Oh, Jay, okay. I put an H in there, because I'm white.
I think we're called gringos.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I know what
it's
I am.
a very long trip.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, it could go shorter if you just go straight through. But then there's no port on the
I
other
don't
side.
think we would survive that.
I'm sure we'll be
I
fine.
mean, you're 6th level. You could probably survive.
Yeah, we'll just hop by Jarl Hirk and have a nice little visit, and then we'll keep going south.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe we can stop by the
Okay.
haunted village.
I thought we were
Yeah.
talking about the lucky monkey.
You have
That will have to wait until next time.
Yes.
Look, I am very tempted for the Lucky Monkey, but we gotta end the session.
Yeah, we
Yes, we
do.
do. Some of us have to leave.
Right. We got a heart out. So, with that news, the party prepares to and begins their departure from the city of San Citlan, colloquially known as Cauldron, to head back to Sassarine with the information that they now have and
Dropping off my letter at the constabulary.
exactly all that stuff. All right, so let's end it here. Thank you for watching. Let's do a quick round table around everybody, and so you can find out where they can be found on the internets. And let's start with Paula.
Play Pink River. And you can find me on Instagram at back.pp, and that's where I am. And here every Saturday morning.
Cool. Alejandro.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alejandro, also known as the guy who wasted a lot of time today, and I'm sorry for that. Today I got to play Priest. Anyway, if you want to see more of me waste time, forget things, and talk out of my mouth all day, you can follow me on Instagram or I'm stuttering really badly. I'm sorry. Give me a sec.
Now you're
You
good.
can find me on Instagram and YouTube at The Greedy Dragon. Also, I run campaigns here. On Mondays, I run a campaign called the Nexus Tournament, where Mike, Eve, and John are some of my players. And on different Mondays, I play as a player in John's campaign, where I play a war criminal.
That's like a theme. You have themes? John.
Hello, my name's John. I can be found online at Crim's Bacon. Like what was previously mentioned, every other Mondays, such as this upcoming Monday, I run a Pathfinder 2nd Edition / Mechfinder campaign called Amber Hearts. This coming Friday, I will be running a break campaign, the Twilight Labyrinth. That following Saturday, I will also be running a Fallout 2D20 game, Arc 55. The week after that, I will be running a Beacon campaign set in the world of Final Fantasy XII called Evilise Rogues. And 2 weeks after that, I will be running a Manifest, a sci-fi cowboy campaign called Shadows in the Bayou. It's very horror adjacent. The party's about to get attacked.
Do they know?
I can be found on my own podcast, Bacon Flavored Pods, where two of the games I mentioned will make an appearance. Which ones? I don't know. Pay attention, and I will eventually start uploading episodes again. On my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv.crimsbacon.bacon/TV, whatever it is. I run some Fallout challenge runs I'm gonna be getting back to starting tomorrow, where I am currently bounty hunting named super mutants with a ever-elongating 44 Magnum, which is currently clipping through the floor as I run. And I think at least once the game crashed when I tried to shoot something point blank, and the bullet math did not like it. Let's see. Also, I draw for money. If you can't afford Monica, but somehow still have too much money, you can come to me. And I think that's it.
Oh. Joe.
Salutations, everyone. We're about to close out this another session with something cool. My name is Joe, better known as DJ Torador, Nolafinger, most of the social media sites. You can find me there. Also, again, if you want to send us money, because I am a Spanish teacher here, and may have to take the practices again, I don't know. I'll get my scores this Friday. So yeah, send us money for my classroom. My students, they love coffee a lot. I spent a lot of money on coffee. Yes.
You and me both. Monica.
I've been playing Metzley. You can find me at MonicaM_art on the Instagrams and other places. Yeah, check out my art. Commissions are open, but again, also please check out other people's artworks as well. You can check out my books, available wherever books are sold. And all my other TTRPG illustration adventures and appearances. But you can find me here every Saturday playing our lovely cleric.
And Eve.
Hello, I'm Eve. You can find me over at Lawless Victory on the Blue Sky. That is Lawless as in crime, victory as in winning. And, yeah, I've been playing Carcass, the Sad Crocodile. And I just, okay, so, clarification time.
Hell yeah.
Birds are dinosaurs, which are archosaurs. Crocodiles are also archosaurs, but not dinosaurs.
But not birds.
Both birds, crocodiles, and dinosaurs are all reptiles. They are not lizards. Lizards are a different, are split off at a different point. They're their own group.
Birds are crocodiles? I don't
No, birds are reptiles because they are archosaurs.
Birds are not reptiles.
Mike
Birds
is
are
just
birds.
picking fights.
Yes, no, they are reptiles. Also, fun fact, there's no scientific classification for a fish. There's no scientific definition for a fish because if we had one, then every living vertebrae would be a fish.
A capybara's a fish.
Yep, we would all be fish. So they can't really classify anything as a fish. But yes, birds are reptiles.
All right.
Thank you for coming to Science with Eve.
All right. You know who I am. I can be found at CDN Captain America on Instagram and TikTok. Canadian Captain America on Instagram and TikTok. CDN Captain America on Instagram. Blue Sky on the other one. And you can catch me here doing the things and putting false apparent labels on different taxonomy just to aggravate my players. Beyond that, follow and like and subscribe with everybody here. Do the thing, but we gotta run. So let's say goodbye for this week, and we'll catch you next week as the party heads their way back to Sasserine and
to the
shoehorn
Lucky
a couple
Monkey.
more. Exactly. Lucky Monkey on the way. What's the worst that could happen?
That.
We meet an unlucky money.
Exactly.
Monkey.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye for now. Catch us in a week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.